Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, the Malicious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one whom isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. If you would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general but specific reading for a particular person. Okay. Um, I've been seeing something talked about for quite some time, and it's been weighing heavy on my mind. And I said a long time ago that I was going to look into it. I was gonna, and once I look into a situation, I'll decide whether or not, if I'm led by spirit, to do a reading about it. Okay, and so I keep hearing about it, especially after there was some type of information that came out about this particular person's concerns, not really other people's, but this particular person's concern. And it's what really piqued my interest. I'm like, because if this person is feeling like this, is obviously for a reason. Okay. And so something had this person shook, something had this person worried and very concerned. And I believe they know what's being done, what's going on, deep down intuitively. I feel like they know what's happening or why something took place. Okay, so this reading is going to be for Mr. Jamie Foxx. Okay, who is an actor, a singer, songwriter, producer, etc. Many of you are aware of Jamie Foxx. Not that long ago, Jamie Foxx was rushed to the hospital with some medical complications. Okay, I believe it was said that he may have had a heart attack or something like that, or a stroke or something like that, or what have you. But it was some severe health conditions, and he's been in the hospital. However, he is said to be recovering right now. Be awakened right now, recovering right now. And so I heard about it, and so I just wanted to wait and see what was kind of going on, and what was going to be said. And then I ended up hearing something in the media. I believe in a news article or something I was reading that was talking about his concerns. He was worried. He wanted added security. He wanted certain things checked out, to know exactly what happened to him, and what was going on with him, to try to rule out any foul play. And I just feel like that, I believe Jamie Foxx knows what's going on. But I also believe that, when we're talking about celebrities and we're talking about, wealthy persons and different things like that, or whatever, I believe certain things would be kept from him. So when I heard that he had concerns, that he had voiced, it made me more interested into looking into what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Because if a person is voicing out, hey, this doesn't seem right, this was just kind of all of a sudden out the blue, what's going on, why is this, or what have you, then obviously it's for a reason, or what have you, which anybody would kind of be like that if all of a sudden they fell ill for whatever reasons or whatever. But to check everything and be sure of this, that, and the other, or what have you. But it wasn't just that. It was like it was said that he wanted like extra security, like actual persons watching over him at the door, around him, and different things like that. So that's the type of energy of someone who is worried about someone doing something to them, so specifically even. So anyway, guys, okay? So the information I'm going to give you, I will say, is allegedly, according to the information that was provided to me by my spirit guides, okay? So, as I said, many of you have probably heard about this, probably plenty of other people. This, has been in, the tabloids, the media, on the internet, in articles, and all kinds of things, whatever. And so everybody has their speculations and their accusations and their whatever about the situation. That's why I sat back and I waited for a little bit to see, you know, how this was going to play out and what was going to go on exactly. But I'm curious to know, okay? Because, yeah, I'm curious to know what was going on. And, child, it's a doozy. Okay? So, like I said, this is allegedly according to the information that is given to me by my spirit guides. All other information that I have shared with you is public information, so I am covering this topic, this subject about this particular person, in which I'm only mentioning them by name because of their status. Certain information has been made public information, which is what I have shared with you. So I'm covering it under the Fair Use Act. This is for commentary purposes. This is for research study, you know, and what have you, okay? But the other messages that I'm giving you, as I said, is allegedly, okay? So, you all please govern yourselves accordingly, okay, guys? Please like, share, and subscribe. We're going to get started. While I was kind of meditating on the situation, it was really interesting because usually I kind of not so much into a trance, but just a little bit. It's a bit of a meditation that I do while pulling on this person's energy, and I'll begin to see images of them, and then I'll begin to see other things around them that either is currently around them, almost like teleporting to where they're at, kind of is the best way I can explain it to you. But sometimes the energy will take me to the situation of the energy that I'm pulling on, like where they were or what was around them when said situation happened, okay? And it was interesting because I was getting a little bit of both. There was images that I seen of him at the doctor, like at the hospital, whatever, and then there was like another scenery where it almost seemed like it was outside, like it was dark, but I do see lights. It's like a lot of lights. I see cars and different things, or something like that. And in between that, it was so funny because he was making these funny faces at me, which was very interesting. But y'all know Jamie Foxx for being a funny guy. He's a jokester. He can be serious or what have you, but it was interesting. Some of his famous funny faces I was seeing while I'm trying to pull in this interest. So I'm like, look, Jamie, I'm trying to be serious here, okay? Let me see what's going on, okay? And it was almost an energy as if I was pulling on his energy and he almost didn't. I was like a way of like, didn't really want me to look into it, but at the same time, it kind of eased up, and then I was able to, you know, get the energy that I needed. So I will say, for the first time ever, I have never had, first of all, there's only 4 pages in a tarot deck, okay? Every reader know that pages are children, okay? So I believe, I'm not sure, for sure, if Jamie Foxx has children, okay? But it was interesting because these 4 pages, and I'm like, I shuffled this deck to death, okay? And, you know, usually while I'm meditating on this person's energy, and then I get visions of them, and this, that, and the other, my eyes are closed, and I'm shuffling, and I'm doing whatever. While this is going on, and I'm getting their energy or what have you. So these 3 cards, like, they popped out, okay? So this could be, if Jamie Foxx have children, this could be his children who's like worried about him, concerned about him. If he has children, this could be, you know, either his children on his mind or either his children worried about him, okay? But it was interesting because all 3 of these pages came out together, and in this deck they're called knave, okay, which is the same thing as a page. But everybody know that the pages are children. They're very young people, okay? And it was interesting because, you know, there's 3 of them, okay, which means there's 1 that's left in the deck, okay, and all 3 of these came out together. There was nothing else that came out with them, just these 3 fell out like this together. When I picked them up, I was very surprised because, first of all, these are all face cards, and then these are all children here. So I have a page of wands, a page of cups, and a page of swords here, okay? So, like I said, I'm not really sure if Jamie Foxx has children or not, whether biological children, stepchildren, adopted children, you know, what have you, or whatever. But I don't know. There's something about those children, with those children. So either these are his children and they're on his mind throughout this whole time that he's been doing what he's been doing. His children has been on his mind, or and he's like been worried about his children, or either his children are worried about him, because for some reason those kids came out first for some reason, which is very interesting because once I looked more into other things, it's like it's something, it's other things that's going on. Okay, but anyway, guys. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, guys. So um, I will say this: the energy that I got, just starting off before I got any real answers. Okay, I do feel like what has happened was purposeful. Okay. Many of you all know Jamie Foxx. You've seen Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx seems to be in good health. He carries himself well. He's not overweight. He's not underweight. He just seems to have this, regular physique about himself. Now, that's on the surface. Many of us, we don't know these people private lives and other things that they're into unless it has been made public at some time or what have you. So we don't, when it comes to Jamie Foxx, we don't know really anything about, like, say, substance abuse problems or stuff like that or whatever, to have that concern or that worry. We haven't heard before of him having any major health complications or episodes. This is like my first time ever um, in my life even knowing of Jamie Foxx, to even hear of him going to a hospital. Okay, so like usually when we see him, he's very energetic, he's very upbeat, he seems very much stable and aware of his surroundings and what he has going on. But like I said, that's on the surface. We don't know what this man does in his free time, on his leisure time, when he's having fun, when he's having a good time, or what have you, that could play into anything else that's going on. But I will say, Mr. Fox, that I get automatically that this was purposeful. Like, you didn't just wake up one day and was feeling ill, and something, like, you wasn't like ill for days, and it was a particular day that your illness got worse and you had to be rushed to the hospital. I do feel like it was something on set in that day that occurred, that happened purposeful, that caused your medical situation. Okay. So the first card I get here is the Lover's card, okay? Now, a lot of people see the Lover's card. The Lover's card can be seen in various different ways, okay? Obviously, the Lover's card is a connection that you have with another. A lot of people assume that the Lover's card means that you have to be in a serious committed relationship with someone else. It could mean that, but on the surface, the Lover's card just means someone that you are having sex with, or you have had sex with, okay? And it depends on other cards that come out with it. Like, if you were to get the Lover's card, the Two of Cups, and the Four of Wands, and the Ten of Cups, this is clearly a marriage, a family, and you know what I'm saying? You have to get other cards to go along with it to let you know that it's something more than just a sexual relationship, okay? So the first card that I got was the Lover's card, which lets me know that there's someone who Jamie Foxx either is intimately involved with, or has been intimately involved with, who is a factor in the situation that happened to him. The next card I got is the Ten of Swords. Now, the Ten of Swords talks about ultimate betrayal. It talks about disloyalty. It talks about being stabbed in the back by someone, okay, purposefully. Okay, this is not accidentally. This was not, some freak incident. This is purposeful betrayal, purposeful sabotage, purposeful disloyalty here. Okay, where someone close to you has stabbed you in the back on purpose, with the with the intention of causing you great harm. Okay, this is right next to the lovers here. This lets me know that someone that Jamie Foxx has been intimate with sexually is the cause for this ultimate betrayal. Then I get the Hierophant. The Hierophant, you guys, can be seen as someone who holds some type of power, someone who holds authority, someone who is, say, a master or a ruler over something, someone who holds some type of structure or organization, someone who has, if you will, others beneath them, okay, like others that they oversee, others that they give orders to, okay, is a Hierophant. Now, when understanding the Hierophant, this could be anybody with any type of position that hold this type of role, who is higher enough in power to hold this type of role. So it literally could be anything, okay, of anyone with any type of position where they are overseers of other people, but it's someone in power nonetheless here, okay. Then I get the Nine of Wands here, okay. The Nine of Wands is fire sign energy here, okay. The Nine of Wands, it talks about defensiveness, okay. It talks about hostility. It talks about protection, okay. It also talks about a sacrifice needing to be made here, okay. I do feel like Jamie Foxx was very defensive towards someone who was very hostile with them. So much so that Jamie Foxx felt like he needed some type of protection, okay. And I do believe that this is the reason why there was an effort that was made to sacrifice Jamie Foxx, okay. And I also feel like the person who betrayed him is an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini individual. I do know that Jamie Foxx is a fire sign, Sagittarius, okay? So you see Jamie Foxx in the position of defensiveness and need of protection, and you see someone who is an air sign in the position of betrayal, disloyalty, backstabber, two-faced type of individuals. And in between that, we got lover and we have a Hierophant here, okay. So there's someone in power, in authority, okay, who is there's someone in power and authority who I believe is very wealthy, even more so wealthier than even Jamie Foxx, who he has some type of connection to. I feel like this person could be this air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini individual. However, this could be another individual, but I do feel like because of this Hierophant is why they were betrayed the way they were betrayed. I do feel like because of this Hierophant individual is why Jamie Foxx felt the need to be defensive, felt the need protection, okay. I do feel that this Hierophant individual is one who made the call to sacrifice him, okay. Why? Because we have the Two of Cups here, okay. Now you started off with the Lovers, okay, and in this first row we end with the Two of Cups here. So now you're talking about a partnership. Now you're talking about a relationship here, okay. So this is someone who is in close connection to Jamie Foxx, someone that they have been sexually involved with, someone that they have a partnership or a relationship of some kind with. Now, whether this is a business partnership or whether this is, more on the relationship front, okay? But there is betrayal in this situation, and there's hostility, defensiveness, and has put Jamie Foxx in a position of feeling like they need protection here, okay. But with this Hierophant energy smack dead in the middle here, I feel like there's some type of control, like there's some type of manipulation that's been like held over Jamie Foxx, okay. Whoever this lover that Jamie Foxx was intimate with, okay, there was a lot of burdens, hardships, and problematic situations with this individual here, okay. Now this is the Ten of Wands, okay. The Ten of Wands, like I said, talks about burdens, hardships, problematic situations. It talks about one dealing with stress, okay, one having more put on them than they could bear, one having a lot of responsibility here, okay, a lot of different hardships that went into being involved in this lover situation that was going on here, okay. So once again, this Wands energy is fire sign energy, and Jamie Foxx is a Sagittarius. So we already have Jamie Foxx shown here as feeling defensive towards someone who is hostile towards him, feeling in the need of protection, okay? And also dealing with some type of burdens or hardships or problematic situations, having a lot of responsibility weighed on them, okay? This betrayal was done purposely in an effort to kill Jamie Foxx. We get the death card. Somebody wanted to put a end to Jamie Foxx, and it's whoever this air sign person is. This Aquarius, Libra, Gemini wanted to put a completion, a end, a death to Jamie Foxx, okay? A lot of times when you see the Ten of Swords, even when you look at the Ten of Swords here, you see this person here. This person is laid out on the ground here. This person looks deceased, okay? With all of these swords that's been stabbed in their back, okay? By all the individuals that's betrayed them, okay? So this person has been betrayed unto death here, okay? So when you get the death card under the Ten of Swords card, not only was this done purposeful, okay, but this was done in an effort to kill Jamie Foxx, okay? When I clarify the Hierophant, I get the Ten of Pentacles. All for the love of money, baby. Okay? So you got 2 10s. First of all, nope, this makes 3 10s that's centered around the death card. Y'all, look at this. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Death card, smack dead in the middle, all around those cards, okay? Somebody wants Jamie Foxx dead, and for a large sum of money. Somebody stands to gain a large sum of money for the death of Jamie Foxx here, okay? This is the reason why it was ultimate betrayal here, okay? This is the reason why so many burdens and hardships and problematic situations was being put on Jamie Foxx, because the moment that he wasn't what somebody else wanted him to be, the powers that be had already decided that they was going to hook, line, and sink him, okay? Because somebody stands to gain a large amount of money, possibly this Hierophant here, for the death of Jamie Foxx, okay? But the last that I heard, Jamie Foxx is in recovery and is healing, okay? Is awakened. I believe still in the hospital recovering, but is awakened, okay? Which means this was, which means that this setup went wrong. This sacrifice went wrong because they had all intentions on killing Mr. Fox, okay? And I feel like he's in his right mind to be worried. Because I feel like Jamie Foxx know that they intended to kill him. But obviously it wasn't his time to go. Because he fought it and he's still here. And this is the reason why he's in the hospital worried and want extra protection and security. Because Jamie Foxx know that they can spin the narrative however they want to. In the media, in the news, on the web, or what have you. And smooth take him outright in the hospital. It ain't nothing to pay people off, and you'd be surprised what people would do for money. See, Jamie Foxx know this, okay? Jamie Foxx been in the game for a long time, okay? But somebody is trying to ultimately betray him, but they did so in an effort, like they wasn't planning to warn him. They were really trying to take him out. Obviously, there is something that they're trying to force. I feel like somebody's trying to force something on Jamie Foxx, force him to do something, force him to partake in something, force him to give in to something that he could have been resistant to. So they decided to do this to shake him up, to scare him, give him a near-death experience. But somebody wanted to betray him unto death. Like somebody, it was their hope, wish, or dream for him to go, for them to get this large lump sum of money here, okay? For somebody else, I feel like this was like a close call death threat, like, don't you know what we can do to you at any time type of thing? Are you going to do what we asking you to do or not? Okay? And somebody else was just hoping for him to go on and go here, okay? But the reason why Jamie Foxx is feeling so defensive and in the need of protection here, because of the Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords talks about conflict. There go that swords energy again. So Jamie Foxx, being a fire sign, has already been into some type of conflict, some type of altercation with an air sign individual, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There was a fight, there was fussing, there was arguments, there was disagreements, there was a misunderstanding. There was some type of conflict that took place between Jamie Foxx and an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This got Jamie Foxx worried. That's got Jamie Foxx on guard. That's just got Jamie Foxx wanting extra security and protection and feeling defensive. Okay? Because Jamie Foxx know what's going on. Jamie Foxx know that somebody's trying to take him out. And I believe he know exactly who it is. I don't feel like he can't come out and tell the world, oh, it's such and such, such and such. That's indeed this to me, that's just trying to do this or whatever. I say, all playing this game, baby. Okay? But I do believe that Jamie Foxx know what's going on. And it would be the only reason, you understand what I'm saying? Like if you fell ill right now, all of a sudden you didn't feel good and you know, something happened and you had to be rushed to the hospital, it might not be your first mind to, like, you would be worried and afraid, especially if you had a near-death experience. Anybody would be. You understand what I'm saying? But it might not be in your mind that, oh my God, I need to be worried, I need protection, I need that security, I need this and then other. That's somebody who knows that somebody's trying to do something to them. You understand what I'm saying? There's a lot of people, so my point in being, there's a lot of people who have strokes, who have heart attacks, okay, who have seizures, who have all type of things, and may have to get rushed to the hospital because of these things. And even though this scares them, and even though it worries them, and different things like that or whatever, it might not be their first mind to think, oh, I had a heart attack because somebody did something to me, or I had a stroke because somebody did something to me, or I, you know, this, that, and the other, because of someone's neglect or negligence or harm towards me. You understand what I'm saying? But I feel like with Jamie Foxx being in this energy, he knows that somebody's out to get him. Okay? And how I know that he knows this, because the last card we got here that clarifies the Two of Cups is the devil. It ain't no good in the hood to make that deal with the devil, baby. But it's a whole lot of people who is chained and attached to this devil here, okay? These is the partnerships and the relationships that they have aligned and tied themselves within, okay? So there is something demonic, evil, wicked, sinister that is going on here. There is something demonic, evil, wicked, sinister about this partnership, about this relationship that he has with somebody here, okay? Spirit say evil is as evil does, okay? So we're talking about, the devil talks about addictions, bad habits, toxicity, addictive patterns of behavior, temptations. The devil talks about a lot of different things. Witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, voodoo, elite satanic powers that be, secret societies, sellouts, the occult. It can tap into a whole lot of different energy here. But this devil is sitting here up under this Two of Cups. There's something very devilish and demonic about some type of partnership or relationship that Jamie Foxx is in with someone here. And this is the reason why he has experienced the health scare that he has. That's what's going on here, guys. That's what's going on here. And at the bottom of the deck here, we have the World. Somebody who, and look at this. There go that earth sign. There go that, look at that. I'm telling you, This air sign, this Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, is the cause. Look at this, 8 of Cups sitting behind it. This person wanted change, wanted to bring about some type of shift, some type of change. This air sign did this to him. Okay? This person wanted a finalizing to something, a completion of something, an ending of something when it came to Jamie Foxx. And they wanted to reap the rewards, the benefits for successfully accomplishing, bringing their life to an end with the world here. Okay? I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't lie to you. For what? So let's look a little bit deeper. So I said, Spirit, clarify the Lovers and the 10 of Wands. Why was this burdens and these hardships here within this lover situation here, okay? Whatever the burdens and the hardships within this love relationship or sexual relationship that was going on, we got the 9 of Swords here. Now this talks about mental conflict here. The 9 of Swords talks about mental conflict. It talks about stress, depression, anxiety, one being haunted and taunted by ghosts of the past here, unable to eat, sleep, think, having sleepless nights here. Somebody dealing with mental conflict could also be under mind control, some type of brainwashing, some monarch programming, or even mental illness here. Okay? So I feel like when I look at this lets me know that, because Jamie Foxx being the fire sign here, he's the one who felt burdened, felt like there was some type of hardship or problematic situation. And it could have been because of some type of mental conflict they were having to deal with this air sign that they were dealing with. So when I clarify the 10 of Swords in the Death card, I get the Tower, y'all. The Tower talks about destruction. The Tower talks about sudden upheavals, a shakeup of things, tragic news, informations, and situations. Something happening all of a sudden out the blue. Problems of any kind. The Tower talks about murder, death, harm, destruction, illness, injuries, lies, deceptions, disruptions, chaos, tragedy. You see, this ultimate betrayal and disloyalty that somebody resulted to bring a death or an end to Jamie Foxx is the very thing that caused this Tower to happen all of a sudden. So when I clarified this Hierophant, I said, Spirit, who is this Hierophant? Who is this person that's got all this money? Because this 10 of Pentacles is sitting up under the Hierophant. Now, there's somebody in power. There's somebody in authority. We're talking about satanic powers that be. We're talking about elites here. Shit. Spirit said the High Priest, he's a warlock. He's a warlock. He's the High Priest. This guy here runs, rules, and controls a lot of people, places, and things. And he ain't nothing nice. Because he's the High Priest. He can make a lot of things happen. When I clarify the 9 of Wands with the 5 of Swords, okay? I told you the 9 of Wands talks about protection and defensiveness. But it also speaks of one feeling like a sacrifice having to be made. It also speaks to hostility. The 5 of Swords talks about conflict. Fighting, fussing, cussing, arguments, disagreements here. What's going on with this situation? I get Jamie Foxx energy. Don't they kind of look like him? King of Wands here. And the King of Wands is usually somebody who is practical, okay? It talks about practicality here, the King of Wands, okay? Charismatic and driven and focused and determined and things like that is what is usually with a high vibrational fire sign anyway. Okay, so this is Jamie Foxx's energy here, the King of Wands here, who's feeling very defensive, who's feeling like they need to protect themselves. They need some type of protection here because there's some type of conflict that is going on with an air sign that they are dealing with. Y'all. When I clarify the Two of Cups, which I told y'all talks about a partnership, talks about a relationship, and the devil, I got the King of Swords. King of Swords here. I told you, this is some type of altercation. This is something that would, look, whatever their relations on whatever level, honey, is their business. I know what it is, but it is what it is. Okay? And Jamie Foxx know what it is. But what we have here is a fire sign and an air sign here. Jamie Foxx is a fire sign and this other person is the air sign. And their energy is all over this reading here. Okay? There's clearly this situation is clearly about them. Now what I'm trying to figure out is this air sign the same person as this Hierophant, or is this Hierophant someone like a handler, someone who's high up in power, who controlling them both? But that's what's going on here, guys. Now the tripped out thing about it is at the bottom of the deck, y'all, I get a whole nother masculine. I get the King of Pentacles here. Now, if you want to look at this like energy, this is a whole lot of money. If you look at this as a person, this is an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Now, is it that this King of Swords and this King of Pentacles collaborated together in an effort to take out Jamie Foxx here, and they both betrayed him in an effort to get this large amount of money, baby? But look, however many people it was involved in this here setup, baby, look, it was their hope, wish, or dream come true, baby. Look, it was gonna bring them emotional fulfillment, baby. Look, for Jamie Foxx's death here, I can't even make it up, huh? So they can move on from calmer waters, honey, huh? Cause somebody been juggling and struggling. Somebody been juggling money, finances, money, and resources, and somebody been juggling lovers. I can't do nothing but tell you how I see it, baby. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay? So, I asked Spirit to clarify the Lovers, the Ten of Wands, and the Nine of Swords, and I get Wealthy Man. So, obviously, we know that we are talking about wealthy persons in power. You know, Jamie Foxx himself has acquired a certain amount of wealth himself, okay? It'd be a little foolish to think that, you know, he not mixing in England amongst other persons who are wealthy and even wealthier than him, okay? So when I clarify the Ten of Swords with the Death card and the Tower card, once again, I get the Lovers. This ultimate betrayal that was supposed to cause Jamie Foxx's death, that caused this Tower to happen in the first place, with his illness and sickness being rushed to the hospital, was because of a lover, somebody that he is intimately involved with, okay? When I clarify this Hierophant, the Ten of Pentacles, and the High Priest, I get official person. Whoever this High Priest is, this Hierophant, he's a High Priest and a Hierophant, okay? He's a warlock, okay? He can smooth rockabye baby your ass to sleep, okay? Put you under mind control and all kinds of shit, okay? He's somebody who is high rank, who is high up in power and authority. He has a lot of wealth, okay? When I clarify the Nine of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the King of Wands, I get the Coffin. Jamie Foxx is so defensive. He's so worried. He's so anxious. He's feels like he needs to protect himself because he knows that these official persons in power, these satanic powers that be, baby, the shadow government, these wealthy men that's wealthier than him is trying to kill him. He know it. He know it. When I clarify the Two of Cups with the Devil and the King of Swords, I get bad health here. So we know that currently Jamie Foxx is still in bad health right now. He's trying to heal. He's trying to recover. But this air sign that he's dealing with as well may be dealing with some bad health issues as well. Okay? This could be mentally, or physically, or emotionally. Okay? But remember, if you go back to the Lovers and the Ten of Wands, now the Ten of Wands is Jamie Foxx energy, who's been dealing with burdens and hardships and problematic situations. Why? Because of a lover situation that he's in, and he's in some type of sexual relationship with this person who is an air sign. Okay? What was the reason for the burdens, though? The Nine of Swords talks about mental conflict. This could talk about anything from mental illness to one just being stressed, depressed, dealing with anxiety, dealing with sleep deprivation, dealing with being haunted and taunted by demons, or what, being in bad health. Bad health can come to anybody in any type of way, from mental instability to whatever. But this is the same person who has ultimately betrayed Jamie Foxx to have them killed, which is why he was rushed to the hospital. They wanted to cause his death. Follow me. Okay? This is what's going on here, y'all. This is what's going on here. And at the bottom of the deck is sudden wealth. This was done for sudden wealth here. Okay? Somebody stood to gain a whole lot of money should they have been able to kill Jamie Foxx. And this person is a false person. They're wearing a mask. They're not who they appear to be. They fake, phony, fraudulent, untrue. They're a liar, cheater, deceiver, manipulator, con artist, a betrayer. This person will stab you in your back while smiling in your face here, okay? And they stood to gain some type of gift, okay, from the death of Jamie Foxx here, okay? And this is what it's got. Look at this concern here. You see that 33 up there? Somebody knows something. If you look closely at this man is holding the Baphomet horns down right here in this hand. In this hand, he got his mouth covered up. He concerned about something. He knows something that he can't speak out about. Okay? Somebody was doing this for money. But that's why most sacrifices happen in the first place here, okay? So, when I clarify the wealthy man that's sitting here with the Lovers, the Ten of Wands, and the Nine of Swords here, okay, I get letter here, okay? Jamie Foxx received some type of message, news, information, or communication from someone that could have had him in mental conflict, could have had him burdened and stressed out about some type of communication that he received. Okay? When I clarify Lovers, Ten of Swords, death, and the Tower, I get sorrow here. Okay? So whatever this letter was about that Jamie Foxx received, it had him in sorrow. Look at this person. They clothes ripped off of them and all kinds of stuff here. Sitting here with this Lover's card here. Is it that somebody summoned Jamie Foxx to do something, to be a part of something they really didn't want to do? Was forced to and ended up being betrayed in the process? So that's what it seemed like. When I clarify the Hierophant, the Ten of Pentacles, the High Priest, and the official person, I get enemy here. Whoever this Hierophant, High Priest is with all this money, that's an official person's high up empowered, at least satanic powers that be, he the enemy, baby. of the enemy. Spirit is saying. When I clarify the Nine of Wands, the Five of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Coffin card, I got a couple different messages here, okay? I got cheerfulness here. This lets me know that there was something going on. There was some type of function going on. Jamie Foxx could have went somewhere. You see them having some type of drinks or something. Something could have been put in his food and his drinks or something when he went to mix and mingle with some individuals here, okay? Because this is where he was hurt here. With the Hope card here. This is what got him hurt. You see how this person's been hurt in some type of way here. This is what made him fall ill here with my lady here. Now this talks about having a disease, ailment, illness, or sickness here. Okay, so this is what caused some type of gathering that he had with someone else, and they were drinking. If they were drinking something or eating something, or you know, or he could have been injected with some. However it happened, there was something that was given to him that caused his illness here. That almost took his life. That was meant to take his life here. Okay? And when I clarify the Two of Cups, the Devil, the King of Swords with bad health, I get thief here. Whoever this air sign is a thief. They a liar, a cheater, a thief, a manipulator, a con artist, okay? And they've been stealing from Jamie Foxx, or they're trying to steal something from Jamie Foxx here. Okay? Now, I'm going to say this. I'm not... Allegedly. Now, I'm not really sure if Jamie Foxx is married. The last time I happened to, because see, I don't idolize celebrities and different things like that. I think about these people as they regular people. They just happen to have a profession, have a career field where they make a lot of darn money. You understand what I'm saying? But I think of them like regular people. I don't idolize anybody. You know what I'm saying? But I can look at a person if they good at what they do and, give them their props and different things like that or whatever. So, anyway, I said all that to say the last time I seen anything about Jamie Foxx, it was a while ago. But it was like the paparazzi was catching him and the lover that he had at the time, like leaving their apartment or something like that. And it was really surprising to me because it wasn't like shocking, like, oh my God, how dare he, type of thing like that. But I had no idea until I seen it. Okay, but I forget the lady's name, but she's an actress or something too. But she's Caucasian, and it's surprising. So I'm not sure if Jamie Foxx is still with that individual, or if he's with someone else now, or whatever. Or what, okay? But at the bottom of the deck of this deck that I just used here, I said that to say because at the bottom of the deck I see wife, death, widower. So if he is married, his wife wants him dead and is ready to be a widower, okay? So they can get this money here, okay? But there's also... I also see Lord, Scholar here. Now, a Lord is somebody in power, authority, influence, okay? Now, this is not just your average Joe person who in power, who got some money, okay? This is somebody who calls himself a master or ruler or something. So this, you're talking about a multi-millionaire, billionaire type of individual here. Okay, we also have scholar here. Whoever this scholar is, this scholar and this Lord could be the same person here. Because we're still talking about a scholar is someone who's a specialist in a particular field of study. They have degrees, they're educated, they're sophisticated, they, could be into academics or what have you. But it's a Lord here that somebody is very wealthy. Okay, now the shit that I see behind that is servant. Now, considering the fact that we know that, we're not dealing with any housekeepers or anything here. First of all, you need to understand what a servant is. A servant is a person who performs duties for money. Okay? A servant can also be seen as a sex slave or a prostitute. Okay? Allegedly. So, I'm going to have to really look into whether or not... I'm not really sure if Jamie Foxx is married. Okay? I do know whoever Whether he's married or not, whoever he is in a relationship with, especially an intimate relationship with, is a part of this betrayal and wanted him dead to get some type of large lump sum of money here. As well, do I know, is this the same person who is high in power and wealthy that Jamie Foxx is having to be dealing with, or is this person just a middleman that's type of handle that's handling the situations, handling all damn persons, okay, who then infiltrated Jamie Foxx's lover or spouse or intimate partner or whatever, to have them to go along, offer them this 10 of Pentacles to betray them in this type of way, okay? But all of these things is going on, okay? So guys, oh honey, when I clarify wealthy man with a letter, okay, now I told you Jamie Foxx received some type of invitation. Now y'all know how these rich folks do, honey, okay? Every time they had their little mansion parties and they little, they send these little specialized invitations for you. They discreet as invitations, honey. You know what I'm saying? That only the elite get it. You privileged enough to get it. Whatever this letter was about, it had to do with temptation here. Now, temptation is the same thing as seeing the devil, okay? Now, with this temptation, this talks about, obviously, sexual things. Lustful, sexual desires, and in situations like that, okay? Could be what this communication here was about. When I clarify lovers in sorrow, that's sitting here with the Ten of Swords, the Death card, and the Tower card, I get sacrifice. They had every intention on sacrificing Jamie Foxx here. Okay? And I'm going to tell y'all something. This is allegedly. Okay? This air sign has come out as a masculine. This person may have naturally been born that way. This person could be transgendered. Or this person could just be straight up masculine. Okay? You look very closely at this card. Don't that person look transgendered? Right here. Allegedly. Now, it doesn't have to be. I do know that this air sign is the same person who betrayed Jamie Foxx. I wouldn't give a damn what color they were. I wouldn't care whether they were biologically born, this, that, or the third, okay? I'm just telling you what I see. I'm telling you what I feel. I'm telling you what spirits say now, okay? I don't care nothing at all about all that extra. I mean, it is what it is. You understand what I'm saying? But, I'm just telling y'all the truth, telling y'all what I see here. So we have sacrifice here. So it was all intentions and purposes to sacrifice Jamie Foxx. This was something that was done purposeful. When I clarify the Hierophant, the Ten of Pentacles, the High Priestess, with the official person and the enemy here, I get partnerships and alliances here, okay? So Jamie Foxx could belong to some type of secret society or secret organizations or something. This could be Freemasonry, okay? You see this Masonic handshake here, the handshake that's at the wrist that they do. That's a Masonic handshake. You also see the 3 up there here, okay? Not really sure if Jamie Foxx is a Mason or not, okay? But this could be some other type of, they have all different type of secret societies, okay? They have covens and cults and, all kinds of secret societies and different things. So there's a multitude of different things that he could be a part of, okay? But I do know that when it comes to this Hierophant, this High Priest, he is most definitely, this official person, he is most definitely a part of the secret society, okay? And he has obviously some type of partnership or alliance with Jamie Foxx. So he has everything to do with what is going on here. When I clarify the 9 of Swords, the 5 of Swords with the King of Swords, with Coffin, cheerfulness, hope, and Milady here, I get truth here. So like I told you, the reason why Jamie Foxx is feeling so defensive, feeling like he needs protection, because he know that there has been this conflict between him and this air sign individual. Okay? He know that these individuals, he know the truth and clarity. He know that they're trying to kill him. Okay? When I clarify the Two of Cups, the Devil with the King of Swords, bad health and thief here, we have shadow. So whoever this air sign individual is, okay, who obviously have some type of close connection to Jamie Foxx, this person has been doing something in the shadows, behind the scenes, behind closed doors, and behind Jamie Foxx's back anyway here. You see this person linked up and teamed up, meeting up with somebody in secret, okay, in darkness here, okay? That's what's going on here. And at the bottom of the deck, we got power here. Okay? You see this person half man, half beast here. We can be talking about some shape-shifting motherfuckers here. Okay? Which could be reason why Jamie Foxx is so shook here. Or we could just be talking about a two-faced individual here. But this is somebody who is high up in power and authority that we're talking about nonetheless. Okay? So that's what's going on here, y'all. That is what's going on in this situation. Okay, so I'm going to give y'all a little bit of more clarification, and we're going to wrap this reading up. So when I clarified the Lovers, the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Swords, with wealthy man, temptation, and the letter, I get avoidance and stalemate here. Whoever Jamie Foxx received this letter from was a stalemate here, okay? Someone that they were trying to avoid. With avoidance and stalemate here, okay? But there's something with some type of attachments to the devil and lustful temptations and shit that's attached to the devil. Sinister shit. Okay, that I feel like that this letter was about, that was sent to Jamie Foxx, where they wanted him to be a part of something or to do something. Okay, but he was trying to avoid this situation. Okay, this is a stalemate type of situation. When I clarify the Ten of Swords with the Death card, with the Tower card, with the Lovers, sacrifice, okay, and sorrow, I get toxicity, bound, and patterns. Now this card also has an attachment to the devil here, because this talks about toxicity. It talks about bad habits. It talks about addictions, addictive patterns of behavior. Okay, when one is bound and chained and tied, that's to that devil here. Okay, Jamie Foxx is a part of something or stuck in something as it relates to this, is why they ultimately try to betray him. Okay. When I clarified the Hierophant, the Ten of Pentacles, the High Priest with official persons, the enemy, and partnerships and alliances, I get closed off, guarded, and resistance here, okay? Jamie Foxx was very resistant to going to see this person, to speaking with this person, and linking up with this person. He was very guarded around this person, kind of closed off from this person. I feel like this is the same person he was trying to avoid. That there was some type of stalemate, situation with this individual, okay? Because when I clarify Jamie Foxx energy with the Nine of Wands, the Five of Swords, the King of Wands, the Coffin, okay? Cheerfulness, hope, milady, and truth, I get guarded and vulnerability. He was very guarded by the situation, okay? And I also see facade and beliefs here. There's some type of facade in somebody's beliefs or something. He knows that somebody is wearing a mask. They're not who they appear to be, okay? He noticed something shady or shysty or dirty about somebody, okay? And he didn't want no dealings with this person here, but it feels like it's something he was forced into. And he ended up getting fucked over in some type of way. Or either he did resist something, and so he was attacked in this way because, okay? Because when I clarify the Two of Cups, the Devil, the King of Swords, bad health, thief, with shadow, I get deception and temptation. as well as I get disharmony, triggers, and conflict here, okay? So there was a lot of disharmony in this situation, okay? There were triggers, there were conflict here, deception and temptation around this situation here, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, I get limitations and fears. So Jamie Foxx is being limited in some type of way. He's also dealing with fears right now as he knows what is going on and what is being done to him. I also see here cycles and completions here. I told you they wanted to bring a completion to a cycle as it relates to Jamie Foxx here. You see the butterfly here over this person's mouth. This person, they look like they've been through all kinds of shit here, okay? This person looks drugged, looks under mind control and shit. This also says change here, okay? Jamie Foxx could be under, maybe under some type of mind control of some kind here, but somebody tried to end him here, okay? And he's being limited, dealing with fears in some type of way while in this hospital, okay? In and outside the hospital, okay? But he's definitely worried and concerned from his health and his well-being while he's there, okay? Okay, guys, so, I pulled from my love tarot deck here on some of these things, okay? In the first column with the lovers, the 10 of wands, and the 9 of swords, I get, once again, I get the 10 of swords. This was complete and ultimate betrayal that was caused by someone that Jamie Foxx has an intimate relationship with. When I clarify the 10 of swords with the death card and the tower card, I get yet again the tower card here, okay? There was something tragic that definitely happened, okay, between Jamie Foxx and whoever this air sign individual is that is close to him. When I clarify the Hierophant, the 10 of Pentacles and this High Priestess, that's where I get the 2 of Cups again, okay? He has this partnership or this relationship with whoever this person is high up in power and authority. I believe this person is the very person who did this to Jamie Foxx, and he knows it. Because check this out. When I clarify the 9 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, and the King of Wands, which is Jamie Foxx energy, guess what I get? The 4 of Swords. Now, the 4 of Swords talks about somebody who has been hospitalized, somebody who's in recovery, someone in need of healing. Look at this man here. He's forcing something down the throat, in the mouth of somebody here. He was drugged with something. He was given something that was meant to kill him. When I clarify the 2 of Cups, the Devil, and the King of Swords, I get the Emperor. This is somebody who's a father figure, somebody who is grounded, stable, secure, somebody who is high up in power, somebody who is wealthy. Okay? Yeah. And the bottom of the deck, didn't I tell you some type of communication came through? 8 of Wands, he received some type of communication, swift, fast communication, messages, news, information from this air sign individual or from someone. And he may have went to meet up with this person, went to see this person, or whatever the situation was, but he received some type of communication here, okay? And he intuitively knew. He knew some type of secret information. There was some type of secret information, a secret knowledge tied into these messages that he received. He intuitively knew what was happening, what was going on here, okay? And this situation was going to bring about a major shift, a major change here, okay? And he ended up going there. He ended up getting stuck, being stuck, restricted, unable to move or get out this situation here, okay? Because he foolishly took a leap of faith. He foolishly, blindly took a leap of faith and went and seen this air sign person. Now, it's interesting. The reason I said something about transgender, because in this other deck, this air sign person came out as a King of Swords. Right here in this deck, this person that came out is a Queen of Swords. It's still an air sign. But are they one and the same? You be the judge, baby. I can't do nothing but tell you what I see here, okay? But this whole situation is because of some type of judgment or decision that was made to purposely do this to Jamie Foxx. Okay? So we have here the snake. The snake talks about competition, the enemy, someone who is clever, malicious, then also someone having to look over their shoulder, okay, as well as the other lover the snake talks about. This Ten of Swords energy here, we get the Grim Reaper. This is somebody who was purposely, the Grim Reaper comes to kill you on purpose, my nigga, okay? This says the relationship is over, no second chances, okay? Grow and transform your life here, okay? So somebody, this person, this air sign, decided to ultimately betray Jamie Foxx because something was over. I don't know if Jamie Foxx didn't do something they wanted him to do or whatever, but somebody had determined that something was over. No second chances, and they wanted to take him out here, okay? And this is the reason why when it came to this Hierophant here, there was some type of light, there was lightning here. It's like the tower. This is when the tower struck. All of a sudden, out the blue, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphanies, upheavals, transformations. Transformations talks about death, baby. You have to have a transformation before you can have a rebirth. Okay? And a death has to occur before. It's a whole cycle of things that has to take place for all of those things. You understand what I'm saying? Clarify the Nine of Wands energy. This row with the Nine of Wands here. We got the axe. Somebody asked him in some type of way. Cut him from something. It says breakup, separation, stopping the pattern of something, silent treatment, abandonment. Okay? Two of Cups situation, the road with the Two of Cups here, partnerships, relationship. We saw the mask. Somebody's wearing a mask. Not showing their true feelings, hiding, personified, pretend, deluded, gaslighting. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck here, what do you see? Karmic relationship, which talks about fleeting, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go. What you think is next to that? Karmic relationship, the coffin, which talks about endings, a death. Somebody wanted to bring this man's life to an end. Somebody wanted an ending so they can have a new beginning with something, change something, liberate, transition. Ooh. This was done to him on purpose. Okay? Now, it's a matter of, this was definitely done on purpose. Was this a scare tactic to force him into submission to doing what somebody else wanted? Or was this something that was actually meant to kill him? But he beat death, cheated death in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion. You be the judge. When I clarify this lover situation, whoever this person that he had this intimate relationship with, this lover situation, this was unrequited love anyway. Spirit said there was not enough attraction or chemistry between them to even keep the relationship going in the first place, okay? When I clarify the Hierophant, okay, I get free yourself. This individual is somebody that Jamie Foxx need to free themselves from here, okay? Spirit say it's time for you to take back control of your life. You need to free yourself from this person, because I'm telling you, this Hierophant, this high priestess, baby, with all this money, baby, on your head, baby, is the reason that this betrayal happened in the first place, and they tried to take you out of here. This Two of Cups situation, this partnership, relationship here, we get deception here. Once again, this says someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. We have masks that have come out here twice. Well, this card actually say mask. This card here say deception. But it talks about someone wearing a mask. Okay? That's what's going on here, y'all. Okay? That is what's going on here with Mr. Jamie Foxx. Remember, all the information that I am giving you is allegedly according to the information that has been given to me by my spirit guides, okay? So y'all take what applies, leave what does not. Please use your own discernment, okay? I am covering this story, this situation under the Fair Use Act, okay? So, I do thank you all for listening and for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. I do say that I send peace, love, and light to Jamie Foxx. I do wish you a speedy recovery. I hope you are well. Okay? And things work out for you as well. Okay, guys, if any of you would like to contact me, you can do so at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shine bright like a diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who is interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly, greatly appreciated. I do thank you in advance. You can do so through Cash App, which is $tiff.diamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamond. As always, guys, take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep. Watch surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared. Because if you stay ready, we ain't gotta get ready, baby. Or you don't have to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Closing messages real quick, guys. We have here Jamie Foxx could have went through a period of time of being in hermit mode, or in hermit energy, or this is the energy that he's in right now because of the fact that he's in the hospital, so kind of closed off, restricted to himself, by himself, okay? But this card here, this is my oppressed card here, okay? Jamie Foxx could have got wrapped up into some type of bad deal, could have been set up for failure in some type of way. This talks about bogus industry contracts here, modern day slavery, shady elite here, okay? I also have here, time is money, so stop wasting it here. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. Somebody is a money hungry gold digger as well, okay? So something that is going on pertaining to contractual agreements, bad deals, Jamie Foxx being set up for failure, what have you, or either somebody he's connected to or dealing with. It's all about the money with them, okay? I also have here cold-blooded killer here, okay? So whoever attacked this man, they did so purposefully. This is Grim Reaper energy. This person who did this has bodies on them. Like, they've done this before. Somebody could even be a Black Widow, but they don't necessarily have to be. But this person definitely brought harm to Jamie Foxx on purpose with the effort of causing a murder, a death here, okay? I also have here, they hate you, worked against you, set you up, targeted you, betrayed you, sabotaged you, was disloyal to you, and had the nerve to have an insurance policy out on you, okay? So that is what's going on here with Jamie Foxx, okay? I will say that there was somebody who was a witness to this gruesome, what was supposed to be a murder. There was somebody who was a witness to this, okay? This was a death trap, okay? This was definitely foul play, okay? There was plots, plans, and schemes that was put in place. Spirit said that this is a setup, this is an ambush, okay? The person responsible for this, they were trying to commit homicide, okay? They are a killer. I feel like they have done this to others before, possibly, okay? But that's what's going on here, guys. That is what is going on here, okay? Okay, so I have here extra messages. We have here, fuck, shit is about to get real, okay? About this situation. It says, fuck, you need your people around you, okay? Because, fuck, shit is about to get real in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Yeah, I feel like at this point, it's already getting real, Mr. Fox, okay? You also have here, you think someone is lying, okay? So someone who is close to you, someone who's around you, maybe somebody who was around you on the day that the situation occurred, you believe this person is lying. Spirits say they are, okay? We have here, make better fucking choices. Spirit wants you to make some better fucking choices, okay? Spirit say, if you are pissed off where you are, then stop taking yourself there, okay? Make better fucking choices, Spirit is saying, okay? Spirit say you need a good fucking cry. Whatever you're thinking about, don't do it, okay? If you won't, if you're thinking about retaliation or something like that, okay, you just be careful with that, okay? But we have here, fuck fear, okay? So do not sit in fear, Jamie Foxx, okay? If you hear this message, okay? Yeah, because spirits say it will lie to your face. Fuck fear, okay? That's what the enemy wants you to be afraid, okay? We also have here, you are going through some tough shit, okay? Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather yourself up and handle it, okay? You're going through some tough shit right now, but fuck fear, okay? Don't fear the enemy. Don't fear the enemy, okay? Find a way to fight back, okay? Bottom of the deck here, we have here, shit is going down on your job. So this is all around business, money, shit going on your job here. You're going through some tough shit, but spirits say fuck fear, okay? You think people are lying because they are. Spirit wants you to make better choices, okay? And wants you to know that shit is about to get real, okay? I'm not going to lie to you. Okay? Let's get you an angel message, okay? I see rejuvenating rain here. This says clear the past and heal the present, okay? There's definitely people from your past that you need to loose, release, let go, okay? And get up out your life, because they definitely does not have your best interest at heart here, okay? I see lover situations again. Okay, you definitely dealing with some lover situations here, okay? So I see the lovers here as well. Do I see the Seven of Michael? That's like seeing the Seven of Swords, okay? So the Seven of Swords is the liar, cheater, thief card, okay? Somebody sneaking and creeping around, somebody that's deceiving you or manipulating you, that's trying to get away with something that you have been lovers with, okay? Spirit says make choices from the heart, deeply emotional commitments and situations, okay? With the Seven of Michael here, which comes from Archangel, well, the lovers comes from Archangel Raphael, and the Seven of Michael comes from the Archangel Michael, okay? Spirit is telling you that there is a better course of action available to you, okay? Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details, okay? So you definitely need to review all the details with this situation. But you got a lover who's lying to you, cheating on you, stealing from you. They're sneaking and creeping around. They're trying to get away with something. Remember I told you that thief card here that came out under the Two of Cups here with the devil here. This person is lying to you and stealing from you, or trying to steal something from you, okay? So you got to take care of yourself, okay? I do also see the Five of Gabriel here, which comes from Archangel Gabriel here. This lets me know that there is this is like seeing the Five of Wands. There's a lot of competition around you, a lot of conflict around you, jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, revengefulness, you know, Spirit is saying a challenge that you can resolve. This is a challenge that you can resolve, okay? Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you here, okay? So this was definitely a situation that was caused by the drama of others here, okay? Who set you up, okay? Who tried to hurt you, who tried to take you out here, okay? They're in competition with you. They're in conflict with you. They're jealous. They're envious of you, okay? They're lying, they're cheating, they're stealing from you, okay? And they're trying to get away with something. This is what is going on with Jamie Foxx here. Yeah, I also see the Five of Swords, Five of Wands, Five of Swords. This says this is from Archangel Michael here, okay? So this says this situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach here, okay? So I definitely see what's going on here, okay? You got competition around you, you got conflict around you, you got people lying, cheating, and stealing from you, okay? And sneaking and creeping around, trying to get away with some shit or what have you, okay? You definitely dealing with some very low down, dirty, shicey lovers, karmic relationship situations and shit. This is what's going on with Jamie Foxx, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I do send peace, love, and light to you, brother. Okay, yeah, I just looked over blood sacrificing family, lovers, and friends for money. That's what this is all about. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Alright, so guys, I see here a low down and dirty shame. So somebody a part of this is definitely a low down and dirty shame. I do see that there's no love in a situation here. Okay, somebody, you know, don't have no love for you here. I do also feel like Jamie Foxx could be going through something where they're unfulfilled and unsatisfied. This card says unfulfilled, unsatisfied man. Okay. Somebody, some kind of cheating could be going on here. Okay. Somebody's spouse may not please them sexually anymore. They might not even be having sex at all here. I also see when getting your groove back goes wrong. Okay. Yeah. So I just pulled those real quick to try to see what other information I got out on these lover situation, partnership situation, and different things. The bottom line is here, okay, regardless to a person's love, like what they choose to do in their love life, somebody tried to blood sacrifice this man for money. That's what I care about. That's the bottom line, okay? So I just wanted to share that with you all real quick, guys. Namaste.